morning, Aquarius. Oops, we're a little bit up. Maybe there. Okay, how you doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one's going to be for the 11th, 12th, and 13th of April, which I'm hoping is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're hoping. We're going to do it like we always do. We're going to pull 2 cards for each of the 12 signs. When I call out a sign, whoever comes to your mind first is who we're speaking about. It's just some kind of an oversight into the current dynamic between the two of you. At the bottom, we'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, giving you a little bit of a heads up as to what might be coming towards you this weekend, hopefully to help you better, more easily navigate it. Okay? That's the speech. All right, you guys, here we go. If you are an Aquarius currently dealing with an Aries, we're getting these, I can't put it anywhere, okay, 7 of Pentacles and the Awakening, so that's Judgment. This, the Aries is viewing you as somebody who has called judgment on them, and you're now on the fence as far as how much or if you even want to still invest in this situation between the two of you. For most of you, this tried to be romantic. Oh Lord, the kids across the street are loud. But anyways, this dynamic right here looks like it hit a snag. If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Taurus, I have the Page of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Oh, sorry. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody that they definitely want to take into their future. For a lot of you, I feel as though right now the relationship between the two of you is very chummy. I think they'd like to take it to the next level if you agree. I don't know if you're on board with that one. If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Gemini, I have the 9 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. This Gemini is viewing you as somebody who's very much so up in your head right now. I don't know that it's about the Gemini, but you're just stressed out, they're saying. They'd love to be like a knight in shining armor and come in and save the day or help you out in some way, but I don't know that that's really possible. I mean, it feels like you are levels above this Gemini, so I'm not sure how much they can do to really ease your mind or ease your situation, but they'd like to if they could. If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Cancer, I have the 7 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So the Cancer is viewing you as somebody who has a ton of options. You definitely don't need them. I mean, I think the two of you get along just fine, but they're watching you try to build a solid foundation, and they're curious as to who you're going to build that solid foundation with, I think. I think they're one of the options, possibly. I don't know, but I don't know that you're on board with that, other than whatever the dynamic is currently. I don't know that you're trying to intensify that, but there you go. If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Leo, I have the Star card. Move those over. The Star card and the 6 of Swords. So this Leo is seeing you as somebody who is definitely changing the things in your life that no longer work out. Okay, you're trying to steer your life off into calmer waters. You're not dealing with the chaos anymore. This one too seems like somebody who would love to have a more intense relationship, let's say, than they have with you right now, if you were willing. I don't know that you're looking. It almost feels like you're just kind of shut down to that part of your life for some reason. I don't know. If you are open to that part of your life, it's much more a situationship or close friendship than you are looking for an actual partner, it feels like. That's what I'm picking up, okay? If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Virgo, I have the Mentor and the Knight of Pentacles. So this Virgo is viewing you as the wise one. You are the one, you're the Hierophant. You're the person that they go to for advice. But the Knight of Pentacles, I get the feeling that this Virgo is having a hard time putting action behind their thoughts. Meaning they have a lot of great plans, right? They talk a lot, but it's hard to get that on the ground and moving with them. It's because they're dealing with a lot of uncertainty in their own mind, not that has anything to do with you. They do look to you for strength and advice, though. If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Libra, I have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So if there's any kind of a rub right now between you and the Libra, this isn't romantic, by the way, but if there's any kind of friction between the two of you, it's because the two of you are both in your masculine, okay? You are coming through as the King of Pentacles. They are the King of Wands. They have a very hard time being committed to things. Both of you have tremendous loyalty towards each other too. No matter what the disagreement might be, there's a lot of loyalty here. But it looks like this relationship is struggling a little bit. You're just not quite on the same page, you know what I'm saying? What you are requiring out of life or what you need from each other, it doesn't quite match up right now. But there's still... There's a lot of history here and a lot of loyalty, okay? If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Emperor and the 5 of Cups. The dynamic between you and the Scorpio is one that's filled right now with loss and regret. Somebody did not take their shot when they had the chance, it looks like to me. Or if they did, they fell short, one of the two. I do believe that it is the Scorpio that's currently in this sense of loss and regret, but you could be feeling it too. If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower. The Sagittarius is saying that a tower has fallen in your life. However, they feel like it was a catalyst to your growth. They feel like you are much more independent now than you used to be. For some of them, that's a sad thing because I feel like they were what you were at one time codependent on, possibly, and you're not now. But there's no ill will in this one. The Sagittarius is still wishing well for you. It's just the dynamic between you has been altered or changed. If you are a Aquarius dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. So this Capricorn is viewing you as somebody who is hanging on to something that you need to let go of, and it's keeping you stuck. Period. That's how that goes. If you are an Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius, so you're talking to yourself here, we have the Justice card and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're trying to bring justice to a situation, and to be honest with you, it's not your place. You have to let karma play out. But I'm just talking to the air right now because you're pretty stubborn about this. You're really determined to bring some kind of balance into something that was wrong, something that didn't go right. Be careful, don't rack up bad karma. If you are a Aquarius dealing with a Pisces, I have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Wow, this Pisces sees you as the whole thing. You are everything that they want, and that's it. I don't feel like you're on board. Too easy, I don't know. If you are on board, it could be great. It could be, I don't know. I feel like this Pisces is going to have a lot of codependent issues that are going to really not match up with your independent streak. But at any rate, they definitely see you as the whole enchilada. Okay? Friday, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card. You're more than strong enough to get through Friday because it looks like a good day. With the Six of Pentacles, you're going to get out of the situation whatever you put into it. You go in to have a good time, that's what you'll get out of it. Okay? Saturday, I have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You're feeling quite wounded on Saturday. It's over somebody you agreed to collaborate with and they didn't hold up their end of the bargain. Sunday, I've got the Fool card and the Three of Swords. Whatever this is that happened on Saturday, I don't think it happened that day. That's when you realize what's going on. It causes a deal of heartbreak and you to go in a different direction. I don't think you want to deal with whoever this was any longer. They have messed up for the last time, it feels like. Okay, but Friday looks good. Altogether, it looks pretty good. I feel like it is exactly the way you have manifested and made it, okay? That's very true, Aquarius. So you have created the world that you wanted to live in for the most part. And the other people are just there if you need them or if you want them. Okay, so there you go. Good reading, really. I like it. Okay, Aquarius. I'll be back on Sunday, if not sooner, with your weekly readings. And if you need a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. That's it. Go have yourself a great week, okay? All right, take care.